Hello, I'm Letícia Castro, the director from Brazil Design Center. We are here today to tell you a little bit about our job, what we do, and how Brazil Design Center works all over Brazil to promote the culture of design and the design innovation all over the country. Brazil Design Center is a recognized institution that promotes the use and the culture of design and innovation in Brazilian companies. We are the connection between industry, startups, universities, and creatives. We use design and innovation as a strategic driver for competitiveness and take these tools to every sector of the Brazilian economy. We have been working in Brazil for 21 years, and during this time, we promoted and developed a lot of design programs. It was more than 20 design programs where we could work with many industries from a lot of different sectors. We worked with more than 24 industrial different sectors, as you can see in the picture, and we attended more than 5,700 companies in Brazil. All the programs we developed allowed us to develop a methodology that we call design practice methodology. This methodology was built based in all of this experience we have of more than 20 design programs where more than 5,000 companies were attended. Design practice is a methodology that allows entrepreneurs to understand how to use design, practicing design in our daily lives. The idea of this methodology is to connect the company or the industry with a design professional from the market in the way that they could do an innovation for design. The methodology have a really simple way of work, and the idea is that with the methodology, the businessman could learn how to use design, could learn much more about design. They could understand what is design, what is this tool, and how design could improve their companies, their products, their services, packaging, what else? Many of the things that design could do in a company in a strategic way. So the companies and the industries could be more competitive worldwide. And the idea of this methodology is work together with the businessmen so they could understand how design could be important and strategic to the company. Telling you a little bit more about this job that we do, this methodology. The idea of design practice is that we have 3 different actors working together, and what we do to help the companies is to put together these 3 actors. So the first one is the company or the industry that will hire a design company from the market. So we do not do any kind of design here in Brazil Design Center. What we do is the connection between the industry, the company, and the design company from the market. We do this connection, and we have a consultant that will follow all the process together with the businessman in the company. So this consultant will try to teach the businessman what is design, how they could use design in his process, in his product, in his packagings, and so on. And the consultant will try to help the businessman to understand all the design process, so he could be able to ask for the designer, I prefer this or I prefer that, I would like to ask for you to do it or to do that. And that's why we call the methodology design practice, because the businessman is practicing design. Going a little bit more inside methodology, we can say that we have more or less 6 to 7 steps that we work with the companies. And these 6 to 7 steps you can see in the image, they could change it depending on the program that we work, and we could develop the program depending on the idea of the client. For example, we could develop a design program for a different country, for a Brazilian city, or for different clients, and it depends what we would like, what this client would like to do. So we will develop this program to trying to attend what our client expect. For example, the last program we developed, it was for an exportation agency here in Brazil, and it was focused in helping Brazilian companies to export new products. And this program helped these companies to develop more or less 300 new products for exportation. And that was what the client asked us to do. And we developed the program with many steps, trying to help them to export new products. So in general, the idea of the methodology is to follow some steps, 6 to 7 steps, with the businessman in the company. So he will be able to reduce the risk of developing a new product, an innovation for the market, and he will understand better what is design and what the designer could do to him. So going through some steps, just to tell you a little bit more about the methodology. The first one will be the diagnosis. So we will go to the company, try to understand what the company wants to do, what's the innovation that the company is looking for, and try to understand all the scenario of the company, and do this kind of understanding of the situation that we could call the diagnosis. The second step will be the design brief. That's one of the most important tools during the process, because the design brief will have all the requirements of the project. In the design brief, we will put what are the expectations from the businessman, what he would like to have at the end of the project, all the requirements, technical requirements for the project. And in this design brief, we will have the time schedule of the project, the materials that should be used, and all the information that we should have in the project. The design brief, with the design brief, we could go to the next step, the third step, where we will do the connection between the businessman or the industry, the company, with the design companies from the market. And here in this process, we will look for design companies that could match this industry, and the design companies all over Brazil or abroad that have the best issues to attend the design brief. And this then we could go to the fourth step of the methodology, that it will be the design proposals. In the design proposals, the designers will send the businessman a proposal respecting all the requirements from the design brief. And with the proposals, we could help the businessman to understand what each design company is proposing, what are the schedule, the value of the proposal, the way they are requiring the payments, and so on. All the information regarding the project. And with these design proposals, the businessman will be able to choose the best design office to develop the innovation. So selecting the best design company will be the fifth step, more or less. And then we can say that we made the match between the company, the industry, and the design company from the market. And as soon as we got this match, they could start the project. We will have many meetings, like the first meeting with everybody together, all the people from the company, the design company, and then we will put everybody together on the table, and we will do a new brief from the project with all the new information that we need. And the design brief of the project will help us to manage all the process, looking through the schedule, the steps, and the requirements. And then we will manage all this design process until the end, where we will have a new project or a new product, service, packaging in the market. So more or less in general steps, that will be all the stages of the new developing of the product or service and so on. The idea of the methodology, we say that design is practice, because to teach people on design thinking, you shouldn't ask them to memorize facts. Instead of it, we should give them opportunities to interact with the subject in practice. Think critically about the matter and use the interaction to new discoveries. The preparation of learners require them to think about the issue. And here I will share with you some of our design cases, some projects, so you can have a look and have an idea about some of these Brazilian companies that are developing some innovation. We guide businessmen, entrepreneurs, and managers to innovate guided by design, transforming their products and services and the future of their business. The design project management consultants that we do applies all of our expertise in guiding and orienting project managers and teams during the innovation by design process. The design process comprises several stages, and the design management of the project can make a difference when it comes to transforming an idea into a new product or service, as well as optimizing the use of project funds. And how Brazil Design Center helped industries? As I told you, we look for the diagnosis, the design brief, the connection with design offices, design proposals, selection of the design office, project schedule, and we do all the management of the project. In these 21 years, we have impacted more than 5,100 companies through design, innovation projects, what made the CBD a reference in this field. You can have a look to our website and know a little bit more about us. And here we will show you one last design case, a footwear design case called Soci.
I am Juliana Buzo. I am responsible for the international relationships in Brazil Design Center, and I would like to share with you about our international partnerships. We have partnerships with South Korea, Taiwan, China, Germany, Canada, Latin America, and Portugal. And these partnerships bring to us the possibility to act in an international level and take the Brazilian design abroad. We consider these partnerships very important to our institutions. And I would like now to highlight our partnership with the IF Design Award that we are partners since 2009. And here in CBD, we are the IF representative office in Brazil. We support companies and the creative industry to submit entries in the IF Design Award. So here is a hub that we concentrate every doubt that the Brazilians have. We saying all the doubts that they have to submit and to have successful entries in the award. So since Brazil is participating in IF, we have more than 400 prize winners from Brazil. That's a very nice number, and we are very proud of it. And we have Brazil as the top 10 country most awarded in the world in IF. So we have very nice furniture that were awarded yet. We have buildings, graphic material, service design, a huge amount of projects, very nice ones that you can see all of them in the IF Road Design Guide. That is the IF platform, a very nice platform that you can see all the award projects since 1964. So we really are proud of these international partnerships, and we really would like to develop and promote design worldwide. A very nice case that were awarded in several design awards, included IF Design Award, is Confetti. You will see the image here. This is like a prosthesis for people that lose their legs. Is a very nice project, and now they sell this. It's possible to get this prosthesis from the Brazilian health system here in Brazil. So it's a very nice case. You can search more about it, and the name of the project is Confetti, and the design studio that developed was Furf Design. Brazil Design Center is the first Brazilian design institution to be part of the Global Compact in line with the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So we are very proud of it, and we would like to say that Curitiba, the city we are, is the design city from UNESCO.